Hello friends. When people talk about astrology and love, they often expect fireworks, drama, and grand gestures. But the love story between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman is written in a different language, one of quiet confidence, mutual respect, and a deep sense of purpose. This is not a romance that shouts to be noticed. It's one that steadily grows stronger with time, like a well-built house on solid ground. Let's explore how these two earth signs connect, support, and challenge each other across the most important aspects of love and partnership. After watching, if you'd like to support the channel, click the Thanks button right under this video or use the donation alerts link in the description. Your support really helps me keep creating. And of course, if you enjoy the content, please give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks so much for being here. Now let's continue. Chemistry. Initial attraction. At first glance, the attraction between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman may seem subtle, even understated, almost invisible to those who expect romance to arrive with fireworks and dramatic gestures. There is rarely an explosive love at first sight moment filled with grand declarations or impulsive confessions. Instead, their chemistry unfolds quietly, through observation, recognition, and a growing sense of familiarity that feels oddly comforting. It is the kind of attraction that doesn't demand attention but steadily earns it, revealing its depth only to those who are patient enough to look closer. Their chemistry often begins with a moment of mental alignment rather than physical excitement. The Capricorn man notices the Virgo woman not because she dominates the room, but because she doesn't need to. There is a calm intelligence in the way she listens more than she speaks, in how she chooses her words carefully, and in how she carries herself with understated confidence. He senses discipline, self-respect, and inner order, qualities that resonate deeply with his own values. For Capricorn, attraction is rooted in admiration, and Virgo naturally embodies traits he respects. The Virgo woman, in turn, is drawn to the Capricorn man's presence in a way that feels grounding and safe. He may not be the loudest or most charming person in the room, but there is a gravity to him that commands quiet attention. His posture, his tone, and the way he approaches life signal seriousness and direction. Virgo, who is highly perceptive, quickly recognizes that this is a man who thinks long-term, who weighs his actions, and who understands responsibility. That recognition alone can spark a powerful internal attraction. What truly binds them in the early stages is a shared appreciation for substance over style. Neither is easily impressed by empty words or superficial charm. Capricorn listens closely to what Virgo says, how she explains her thoughts, how she solves problems, and how she treats others. Virgo observes how Capricorn handles pressure, how he speaks about his goals, and how he reacts when things don't go according to plan. Each is quietly evaluating the other, not with judgment, but with curiosity and respect. Their initial attraction grows through repeated interactions rather than sudden intensity. Each conversation adds another layer of trust. Each shared silence feels comfortable rather than awkward. Capricorn appreciates Virgo's reliability. She shows up on time, follows through on promises, and pays attention to details others overlook. Virgo appreciates Capricorn's consistency. His moods are steady, his intentions are clear, and his actions align with his words. This mutual dependability creates a sense of emotional safety early on. There is also a strong intellectual chemistry between them. Conversations often revolve around practical topics, work, goals, self-improvement, or real-world concerns, yet they rarely feel boring. Instead, there is satisfaction in discussing things that matter, in exchanging ideas that have purpose. Virgo enjoys Capricorn's strategic thinking and long-term vision, while Capricorn admires Virgo's analytical skills and ability to break complex issues into manageable steps. Each feels mentally stimulated without being overwhelmed. Physically, their attraction develops slowly but meaningfully. Capricorn may initially appear reserved, while Virgo can seem cautious or shy. Yet beneath the surface, there is a growing awareness of each other's presence, a lingering glance, a subtle smile, a sense of closeness that doesn't need constant physical affirmation. Their physical chemistry is rooted in trust, patience, and mutual respect, making it feel genuine rather than rushed or forced. What makes their chemistry especially powerful is that it feels earned. Neither partner rushes into emotional or physical intimacy without first establishing a sense of reliability. This deliberate pace allows attraction to deepen organically. Each small step forward feels intentional, creating anticipation rather than anxiety. For both Capricorn and Virgo, attraction is strongest when it feels secure, and that security is established early in their connection. There is also a shared seriousness that strengthens their bond. Both understand that relationships require effort, accountability, and personal responsibility. This mutual understanding creates a sense of partnership from the very beginning. Capricorn sees Virgo as someone who would stand beside him, not behind him. Virgo sees Capricorn as someone she could trust in moments of uncertainty. That sense of, "we could build something real," is incredibly magnetic for both signs. Ultimately, the chemistry between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman is quiet but profound. It is not based on illusion, fantasy, or temporary excitement, but on recognition and respect. They see each other clearly, strengths, flaws, and all, and feel drawn not despite that clarity, but because of it. Their initial attraction lays a foundation that is steady, realistic, and deeply promising, setting the stage for a connection that has the potential to grow stronger with time rather than fade once the excitement wears off. Emotional dynamics. Emotionally, the connection between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman is built on quiet strength rather than emotional spectacle. This pairing often feels calm, grounded, and emotionally contained, offering a sense of stability that many other relationships lack. Neither partner is naturally inclined toward dramatic emotional displays, sudden mood swings, or impulsive expressions of feeling. Instead, emotions move beneath the surface, steady and controlled, creating an atmosphere that can feel deeply comforting to both, especially in a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable. For the Capricorn man, emotions are closely tied to responsibility and duty. He tends to express love through tangible actions rather than emotional declarations. Providing financial security, planning for the future, and protecting the relationship from external instability are his primary emotional languages. When he commits emotionally, it is not done lightly. His feelings grow slowly, but once established, they are enduring and difficult to shake. Love, for him, is proven through consistency, sacrifice, and long-term effort rather than words spoken in the heat of the moment. The Virgo woman expresses her emotional world through attentiveness and care. She notices what others overlook: small changes in mood, unspoken needs, subtle signs of stress. Her affection often appears in practical forms, offering help before it is requested, organizing shared responsibilities, or quietly making life easier for the person she loves. Emotionally, she is deeply invested, but she prefers usefulness over emotional drama. For Virgo, love is shown by being present, reliable, and emotionally supportive in understated ways. Together, their emotional dynamic feels structured and purposeful. They rarely overwhelm each other with emotional demands, which creates a sense of safety. Both appreciate emotional predictability and dislike unnecessary chaos. This mutual understanding allows them to coexist peacefully, especially during stressful periods. They trust that the other will remain emotionally steady, even when circumstances become difficult. However, this same emotional restraint can also become a challenge if left unexamined. Because neither partner is naturally expressive, emotions may go unspoken for too long. The Capricorn man often believes that showing strength means hiding vulnerability. He may suppress fear, sadness, or insecurity, convincing himself that handling emotions privately is the responsible thing to do. Over time, this emotional isolation can create inner pressure that even he may not fully recognize. The Virgo woman, while emotionally perceptive, has her own internal struggle. She tends to analyze her feelings rather than experience them freely. Instead of expressing vulnerability, she may dissect it, questioning whether her emotions are justified, practical, or useful. This habit can prevent her from sharing her deeper emotional needs, especially if she fears being seen as irrational or burdensome. As a result, her emotional world may remain largely internal, even in a committed relationship. When both partners hold back emotionally, a quiet distance can form. It is not a lack of love, but rather an absence of emotional openness. Capricorn may assume his actions speak for themselves, while Virgo may assume her partner understands her unspoken feelings. Without conscious effort, this dynamic can lead to emotional misunderstandings or unmet needs that neither initially knows how to articulate. The turning point in their emotional dynamic comes when they learn to create a safe emotional space together. This space is built on patience, reassurance, and the absence of harsh judgment. When Capricorn realizes that vulnerability does not weaken his authority or stability, he becomes more willing to share his fears, doubts, and emotional needs. When Virgo feels accepted without criticism, she becomes more comfortable expressing feelings without overanalyzing them. In this emotionally safe environment, their bond deepens significantly. They begin to understand that emotional expression does not require drama to be meaningful. Small moments of honesty, quiet confessions, and shared emotional reflections become profoundly intimate. Trust grows not from grand emotional gestures, but from the knowledge that emotions will be met with respect and understanding. Their emotional loyalty is one of the strongest aspects of this pairing. Once trust is established, both partners remain emotionally dependable. They do not abandon each other during difficult times, nor do they use emotional manipulation or instability as a weapon. This reliability creates a strong emotional anchor, especially during long-term partnerships where external challenges inevitably arise. Although they may never be overly sentimental or emotionally expressive in a traditional sense, the depth of their emotional connection should not be underestimated. Their love is calm, steady, and resilient. It does not burn brightly and fade quickly. It glows consistently, offering warmth and security over time. In the emotional dynamic between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman, love is not loud. It is lasting, grounded, and deeply sincere. Long-term compatibility. When it comes to long-term compatibility, a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman are often considered one of the most resilient and enduring pairings in the zodiac. Their bond is not built on fleeting excitement or emotional highs that quickly fade, but on a shared understanding of what commitment truly means. Both signs approach relationships with seriousness, maturity, and a strong sense of responsibility. Love, for them, is not a temporary feeling but a conscious decision that is reaffirmed through consistent effort and mutual dedication. From the beginning, neither Capricorn nor Virgo enters a relationship casually. They both assess long-term potential early on, even if they do so quietly. Capricorn naturally thinks in terms of years and decades, imagining what a shared future might look like in practical terms. Virgo, equally forward-thinking, considers how daily life would function, how challenges would be handled, and whether the partnership supports personal growth. This alignment allows them to move forward with clarity rather than uncertainty. One of the strongest pillars of their long-term compatibility is their mutual respect for responsibility. Both understand that a lasting relationship requires work, patience, and accountability. They are willing to show up for each other even when circumstances are difficult. While more impulsive couples may struggle when romance becomes routine or when life introduces stress, Capricorn and Virgo tend to grow stronger under pressure. Challenges become opportunities to prove loyalty rather than reasons to retreat. As time passes, trust between them deepens steadily. Neither partner is prone to betrayal or emotional inconsistency, which allows a strong sense of security to form. This trust becomes the emotional backbone of the relationship. They know they can rely on each other not only in moments of happiness, but also during periods of uncertainty, loss, or disappointment. That reliability creates a sense of peace that is essential for long-term love. With age and shared experience, their relationship often transforms into a true partnership. The Capricorn man naturally steps into the role of strategist and provider, offering structure, direction, and long-term vision. He focuses on building something lasting, whether it is a family, a career legacy, or a stable home environment. His ability to see the bigger picture helps the relationship maintain direction even when short-term obstacles arise. The Virgo woman complements this vision by refining and perfecting the path forward. She brings organization, efficiency, and attention to detail that keeps their shared goals realistic and attainable. Where Capricorn sees the destination, Virgo ensures that every step along the way is thoughtful and well executed. Her practical wisdom prevents unnecessary risks, while her dedication to improvement helps the relationship evolve rather than stagnate. Together, they form a balanced and highly effective team. Each partner feels useful, valued, and respected for their contributions. This sense of mutual purpose strengthens their bond and reduces power struggles. Rather than competing, they collaborate. Decisions are made thoughtfully, often through calm discussion rather than emotional conflict. This cooperative dynamic is a key reason their relationships tend to last. Over the long term, their love becomes less about constant passion and more about deep companionship. This does not mean the relationship becomes dull or lifeless. Instead, it becomes richer and more meaningful. They find satisfaction in shared routines, mutual achievements, and the quiet knowledge that they are building a life together. Their connection is reinforced by shared responsibilities and long-term investments, both emotional and practical. Another important aspect of their long-term compatibility is their shared commitment to personal growth. Both Capricorn and Virgo believe in self-improvement and take pride in becoming better versions of themselves. They encourage each other to grow, often through constructive feedback and steady support. While this dynamic can sometimes feel demanding, it ultimately strengthens the relationship by preventing complacency. As the years go by, their partnership often becomes a safe harbor from the outside world. In each other, they find stability, understanding, and unwavering support. Their love may not be dramatic or loudly expressive, but it is deeply rooted and resilient. What they build together is not just a relationship, but a life defined by trust, respect, and shared achievement, a love that matures gracefully and endures long after initial excitement has faded. Communication conflict resolution. Communication between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman is typically grounded in respect, logic, and intention. From the outside, their conversations may appear serious or restrained, but beneath that surface lies a strong commitment to understanding one another. Neither partner is inclined toward careless words or impulsive emotional outbursts. Instead, they approach communication as a tool, something meant to clarify, organize, and improve the relationship rather than destabilize it. Virgo, ruled by Mercury, brings a sharp, analytical mind into every conversation. She listens closely, processes information quickly, and notices inconsistencies others might miss. Her communication style is precise and detail-oriented, often aimed at problem-solving. She genuinely believes that pointing out issues is an act of care, not criticism. When she speaks, it is usually with the intention of making things better, more efficient, or more harmonious in the long run. Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, communicates with authority, restraint, and purpose. He values clarity and efficiency, often preferring direct statements over lengthy emotional explanations. His words tend to be measured, deliberate, and goal-oriented. Capricorn rarely speaks without reason, and when he does, he expects his words to carry weight. For him, communication is not about emotional release, but about structure, responsibility, and results. This difference in communication styles can occasionally create tension. Virgo's constructive criticism, though well-intentioned, may feel to Capricorn like constant evaluation or judgment. He may interpret her attention to detail as a lack of trust in his competence. On the other hand, Capricorn's firm and sometimes emotionally reserved responses can feel dismissive to Virgo, as if her concerns are being minimized or brushed aside. These misunderstandings are not rooted in a lack of care, but in differing expectations about how emotions and feedback should be expressed. When conflict arises, it is rarely loud or dramatic. Instead, disagreements tend to be quiet, controlled, and internalized. Neither partner is comfortable with emotional chaos, so they may choose silence over confrontation. While this avoids immediate escalation, it can lead to prolonged tension if issues remain unspoken. Capricorn may withdraw emotionally, focusing on work or responsibilities, while Virgo retreats into analysis, replaying conversations in her mind and searching for solutions alone. The risk in this dynamic lies in emotional distance. When both partners retreat, communication slows, and unresolved issues can harden into silent resentment. Capricorn may believe that giving space is respectful, while Virgo may perceive that space as emotional unavailability. Without conscious effort, this pattern can repeat itself, creating cycles of misunderstanding that feel difficult to break. Resolution begins when both partners choose patience over pride. Virgo must learn to soften her words, recognizing that timing and tone matter as much as content. When her feedback is delivered with reassurance rather than urgency, Capricorn becomes more receptive. Likewise, Capricorn must learn that listening does not diminish his authority or stability. When he listens without becoming defensive, Virgo feels heard and valued. Once they engage in open dialogue, their ability to resolve conflict is remarkably strong. Both are practical, solution-oriented, and willing to take responsibility for their role in the problem. They focus less on assigning blame and more on identifying what needs to change. This shared mindset transforms conflict into a collaborative process rather than a battle. Their mutual desire for improvement plays a crucial role in conflict resolution. Neither Capricorn nor Virgo is content with stagnation. They view challenges as opportunities to strengthen the relationship rather than threats to its stability. This perspective allows them to revisit difficult conversations with maturity and a willingness to adjust. Over time, they develop a communication rhythm that balances logic with empathy. Capricorn learns to express his thoughts with greater emotional awareness, while Virgo learns when to let go of minor details in favor of emotional harmony. This growth does not happen overnight, but it is steady and meaningful. In the end, communication between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman becomes one of their greatest strengths. Their conflicts, though sometimes slow to surface, are handled with care, respect, and intention. Rather than tearing them apart, disagreements often deepen their understanding of each other, reinforcing a bond built on trust, patience, and a shared commitment to growth. Physical intimate connection. Physically and intimately, the connection between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman often reveals itself slowly, unfolding with time rather than demanding immediate attention. At first, neither partner appears overtly sensual or physically expressive. Their reserved nature can give the impression of emotional or physical distance, but beneath that surface lies a depth of feeling waiting for the right conditions to emerge. For both, intimacy is not something to be rushed. It is something to be earned through trust, consistency, and emotional safety. The Capricorn man approaches physical intimacy with seriousness and intention. He does not separate physical closeness from emotional commitment, and for that reason, he tends to be cautious in the early stages. His desire is quiet, controlled, and deeply connected to loyalty. When he chooses to be physically close to someone, it is because he feels secure, respected, and confident in the bond. This deliberate approach creates a sense of reliability that Virgo finds deeply comforting. The Virgo woman brings a different but complementary energy to intimacy. She is attentive, perceptive, and highly sensitive to her partner's needs. Rather than seeking attention for herself, she focuses on creating comfort and harmony. Her physical affection often appears through small, thoughtful gestures, gentle touch, closeness, and an intuitive awareness of what makes her partner feel at ease. For her, intimacy is an extension of care, not performance. Together, their physical connection develops as an extension of emotional trust. The more secure they feel with each other, the more natural and relaxed intimacy becomes. There is no pressure to impress or perform. Instead, there is a mutual understanding that closeness is meant to strengthen the bond rather than serve as a fleeting thrill. This creates a physical relationship that feels grounding and reassuring rather than unpredictable. Consistency plays a major role in their intimate dynamic. Capricorn values reliability, and Virgo values routine that brings comfort. Their physical connection reflects this shared preference. Intimacy becomes something steady and dependable, reinforcing emotional security rather than disrupting it. This reliability deepens their attachment, making physical closeness feel like a safe space rather than a source of uncertainty. Over time, their intimacy transforms into a private language known only to them. It becomes refined, intentional, and deeply personal. They learn each other's rhythms, preferences, and unspoken signals. Virgo's natural desire to please is expressed through attentiveness and care, while Capricorn's quiet passion shows itself through presence, patience, and unwavering focus. Each partner feels seen and valued without the need for excess words. As emotional barriers slowly dissolve, their physical relationship gains intensity. What once appeared restrained becomes deeply fulfilling. Capricorn's endurance and emotional depth combine with Virgo's sensitivity to create a connection that is both grounding and emotionally rich. The intimacy they share is not impulsive, but it is powerful precisely because it is built on trust and mutual respect. There is a strong sense of devotion that grows through this connection. Virgo feels secure knowing that Capricorn does not take intimacy lightly, while Capricorn feels appreciated through Virgo's careful attention and loyalty. This mutual devotion strengthens both emotional and physical bonds, making intimacy feel like a shared commitment rather than a momentary experience. Their physical connection also benefits from emotional honesty developed over time. As Capricorn becomes more comfortable expressing vulnerability and Virgo becomes less critical of herself and her partner, intimacy becomes more open and relaxed. This emotional openness allows their closeness to deepen without fear or self-consciousness. In the long run, the physical and intimate bond between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman becomes one of quiet strength. It may never be loud or dramatic, but it is deeply satisfying and emotionally meaningful. Their intimacy is rooted in trust, patience, and mutual dedication, a connection that grows richer with time and reinforces the stability of their relationship as a whole. Shared values, life goals. One of the greatest strengths of the connection between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman lies in the depth and consistency of their shared values. From early in the relationship, there is a clear sense that they view life through a similar lens. Both prioritize hard work, personal responsibility, and integrity, believing that success and fulfillment are earned through effort rather than luck. This shared mindset creates an immediate feeling of alignment, as neither partner feels the need to justify their seriousness or long-term thinking. Stability is a central value for both signs. Capricorn and Virgo are not drawn to chaos, unpredictability, or unnecessary risk. Instead, they seek security in routines, plans, and well-considered decisions. This preference shapes the way they approach relationships, careers, and daily life. They are more interested in building something lasting than in chasing fleeting pleasures or temporary excitement. This mutual desire for stability allows them to move forward with confidence and trust. Financial responsibility is often a key area of harmony between them. Both understand the importance of managing resources wisely and planning for the future. The Capricorn man tends to focus on long-term financial goals, such as investments, savings, and career advancement. The Virgo woman complements this by monitoring details, budgets, and practical spending habits. Together, they create a balanced financial approach that reduces stress and supports their shared vision. Career development also plays a significant role in their shared life goals. Capricorn is driven by ambition and a desire to achieve tangible success. He is willing to work patiently and persistently toward his objectives, even if progress is slow. Virgo supports this ambition through practical assistance, thoughtful feedback, and a genuine interest in improvement. She respects his dedication and often helps refine strategies to ensure efficiency and sustainability. Personal growth is another value they hold in common. Both Capricorn and Virgo believe in self-improvement and take pride in becoming more capable, disciplined individuals. They are rarely satisfied with stagnation and often seek ways to improve their skills, habits, and understanding of the world. This shared commitment to growth creates a relationship that evolves over time rather than remaining static. When they set goals together, they do so realistically and thoughtfully. Capricorn provides structure, direction, and a long-term vision of what they are working toward. He thinks in terms of milestones and outcomes, ensuring that their efforts have purpose. Virgo focuses on the process, breaking goals into manageable steps and paying attention to details that ensure success. This balance makes their plans both ambitious and achievable. Their shared values also influence how they approach daily life. They appreciate organization, responsibility, and reliability, which helps them create a well-ordered environment. Tasks are handled with care, commitments are honored, and routines are respected. This sense of order contributes to a calm and supportive home life where both partners feel comfortable and understood. What truly sets their bond apart is the feeling of partnership that arises from shared values. Neither partner feels alone in their efforts or misunderstood in their priorities. They recognize that they are walking the same path, even if they contribute in different ways. This sense of unity strengthens their emotional connection and reinforces mutual respect. Over time, their shared values create a strong foundation that supports both individual and collective success. They celebrate achievements together, learn from setbacks, and adjust their goals as circumstances change. Their alignment allows them to face life's challenges with a sense of teamwork rather than opposition. In the long run, the shared values and life goals of a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman create a relationship defined by purpose, cooperation, and mutual respect. They build a life that reflects their principles, steady, meaningful, and thoughtfully designed. Their connection is not just about love, but about creating a future that feels intentional, balanced, and deeply fulfilling for both. Final thoughts. The love between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman is not a fairy tale filled with dramatic twists, impulsive decisions, or cinematic moments designed to impress the outside world. Instead, it is something far more powerful and enduring, a relationship rooted in reality, intention, and mutual respect. Their connection does not rely on illusion or fantasy, but on the steady accumulation of trust, shared experiences, and consistent effort over time. This kind of love may not always draw attention, but it has a depth that many louder romances never reach. What defines their bond most clearly is their ability to grow together rather than apart. Both Capricorn and Virgo understand that personal evolution does not end once a relationship begins. They support each other's ambitions with sincerity, recognizing that individual success strengthens the partnership rather than threatens it. Capricorn encourages Virgo to believe in her abilities and trust her competence, while Virgo helps Capricorn refine his goals and approach challenges with greater awareness. Their growth is intertwined, creating a dynamic where progress feels shared rather than competitive. Facing life's challenges as a united front is one of the greatest strengths of this pairing. Difficult moments are not seen as reasons to question the relationship, but as tests of resilience and commitment. When obstacles arise, they rely on planning, patience, and cooperation rather than emotional chaos. Capricorn brings steadiness and long-term perspective, while Virgo brings practicality and adaptability. Together, they navigate uncertainty with a calm determination that reinforces their bond. This relationship quietly challenges common assumptions about love. It shows that passion does not need to be overwhelming to be real, and that emotional depth can exist without constant intensity. Their love is expressed through reliability, thoughtful actions, and a willingness to show up day after day. In a world that often equates love with excitement and drama, Capricorn and Virgo demonstrate that consistency and dedication can be just as powerful. Over time, their connection becomes a source of peace rather than stress. There is comfort in knowing what to expect from each other, in trusting that promises will be kept and responsibilities shared. This sense of emotional security allows both partners to relax into the relationship, reducing anxiety and strengthening intimacy. Their bond becomes a refuge from external pressures, offering stability in an unpredictable world. Their love also highlights the importance of mutual respect. Neither partner seeks to dominate or diminish the other. Instead, they value each other's strengths and accept imperfections with understanding. This respect creates an environment where honesty feels safe and growth feels supported. It allows disagreements to become opportunities for improvement rather than sources of lasting conflict. Perhaps the most meaningful lesson of this relationship is that love does not need to be loud to be profound. Some of the strongest bonds are formed quietly, through shared routines, thoughtful compromises, and a mutual commitment to doing the work love requires. Capricorn and Virgo show that devotion can be expressed in patience, responsibility, and unwavering presence. In the end, the partnership between a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman stands as a testament to enduring love. It is not defined by fleeting passion, but by lasting connection. Through trust, respect, and shared effort, they create a relationship that deepens with time, proving that true love is often found not in grand gestures, but in the steady choice to grow and build together.